What's
Look,
up,
hey,
everybody?
I don't care what the sheriff's department has to say about it. I ain't done it.
Me either.
Look,
What's
I
up,
got
man?
witness for Saturday. I was with James. Hank was
Yep.
there too. So there's that hood rat.
Oh, nothing.
We got 922. We got Rustic, Chris Everett. We get people in here.
And 922. You see that, huh? Where's yours at? Yes.
Braden, good morning, fellow youngsters.
Do what?
He said, good morning, fellow youngsters.
Who's that?
Braden.
Oh, yeah. You ain't too young, Brady.
Oh.
Hey, Andrew. My little boy said you stole his cell yesterday, just to let you know.
Hey, he needs to learn to finish a sale. Hey, if you halfway a sale and you got to start asking me questions, get out of the way. You know how many times James has done that to me? I'm like, what's the price on this? And James just walks up, bumps me out the way. I'm like, all right. John did that to me twice in Vicksburg with a whole shop. Like the guy's like, hey, I have a shop. Like, hey, John, this guy has a shop. John grabs his hand and walks him off, holding his hand. I'm like, okay.
Well, hey, we landed the deal.
We did. I'm not complaining. I'm just spitting facts.
I'm not saying what we done around on the other side of the building, but we got the job. We got the job done.
Oh, 922 said what? Rio turned the heat off on you, Tank?
Oh.
Hey, Tank.
Yeah.
That I ain't gonna say what we done, but that was not a senator yesterday.
Okay, did I miss here?
That was a state representative.
Okay. It was something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just as good, just the wrong word.
Yeah. But I mean, now if you want, you can go ahead and just fill Lance in and everybody else in on who you made the sale to.
Well, so we were in Franklin, Louisiana yesterday. That we set up at the Harvest Moon Festival?
Yes, sir.
Man, first of all, talk about a pretty little town. Like, I feel like I was walking through the 1950s just having a good old time or something, or older. Making sales, selling carbons as always. This dude walks up wearing LSU gear, and I'm talking to him. He sell him a combo, good to go. He sold us a brand new carbon and an Albatross 6000, and he's like, "You don't know who I am, do you?" Am I supposed to? He's like, "I'll take you to my office in a minute." I'm like, okay. That's something. I walk into his office and his name's all over the thing. And apparently he's a state representative for Louisiana. And he has one of my favorite things he had was just thousands of dollars of old wooden baits, like the old poppers and everything, and devil horses. Yeah. And dude, he had racks of them. He helped me. I took that carbon and I put it up on a shelf because it was LSU colors, because he has a bunch of LSU memorabilia too. So one of our rods is sitting in an office for display.
Nice.
Yeah. Then he comes back and says he needs a receipt. And you know what I told him? Yeah, you want a receipt so we can pay for it.
Oh.
What's up, dog?
We got Pat in here. We got Lisa.
Yeah. So you see, we're not prejudiced who we sell to.
Far from it.
We'll talk anybody to buy it.
All the politicians, everybody. The bad thing was he is over there, gets me in trouble with John, letting him talk. I was like, okay, I'll take some money. I'm not gonna say how much money I took off of his combo. Then John looks at me like, okay, no more of that. Then he tells me he's a representative and all. I'm like, oh, you just swindled me, man.
Yeah, he done his normal thing. He politicked you.
He was really nice. He was a really nice guy, though. He was just one.
He was.
Yeah.
He was super nice. I like nice people that are like politicians or like minor celebrities and stuff, but they don't go around bragging about it.
Yeah.
That's what I like. I didn't know who he was until we were in his office, and I was like, oh, okay. Super nice guy.
Braden said you got to inform him on all the prices, James, so he knows how to finish the sale.
I got him. Watch out, Tank. Watch out, everybody. Because if I teach him, yeah, he'll sell ice to Eskimo too.
Hey, he was working it. People would walk up and he was there. Like,
oh yeah,
that's for sure.
But
that was the first time that any kind of tackle company or anything like that has been to the Harvest Moon Festival in 25 years. And we did get invited to go back next year because they were pleased with the outcome, the turnout of people that came to our booth and walked around and talked and conversated. Everybody that was there, they did a hell of a job with it, and they want us back next year for 2025. And they promised us one of the biggest booths they're going to have at the festival next year.
Nice.
Well, we got two options. We can either get the one your friend got, James.
Yeah.
Or we could also get the front store space on the woodwork shop.
All right.
We got our pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might just do 2 setups.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
That'll work.
So we made friends.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sold a lot of 7-6 foot, a lot of reels, a few hooks here and there.
Yep.
John Cyclone is officially out of stock on carbon rods as of yesterday.
Yep.
Which is good news because he had quite a few to start with and they gone.
Yeah. Yeah. They I'm out. Got another shipment should be headed to me Monday.
It won't last long.
No, they're not gonna last long.
They move.
They're not gonna last long because we're getting them spread around, and the more sees them, the more wants them.
Yeah.
Let me see how this works.
Because I can tell you the amount of people that have my phone number as of yesterday, I think that's what they wanted. Every one of them wanted carbon rods, and that was every bit about 30, 40 people.
Well, hello, listen, look at all the business cards that went out at Paragon.
Yeah.
My number.
Yep.
All the ones at Vicksburg, my number. All the ones at Tennessee, my number. Welcome to the damn club. We might have to just put everybody's number on there.
Yeah.
What we got there, speaking of things that are in the mail to your house, John.
Yep.
This is the color options for the new Ancient Mariner 400 size Ocean Tycoon. They're in the mail somewhere coming to John's house right now.
Yep.
This is the real, this is more of a close-up. This is sitting in Spyron's vehicle going testing.
Yeah.
That's him. That's the 400 Low Pro. And it's a beast.
And he's done changed. He done changed his ways of checking drag washers now. He don't do it the normal conventional way anymore. He's then got to the point of tying him to the car and dragging him across the parking lot, let him pull across the parking lot with it for a couple hours.
Yeah.
And then goes home, pulls it apart, and then checks the drag washer.
So, John, what's your
Spyron said, get out of his old truck.
What's up, Mr. Parker? Glad to have you. What's up, Spyron?
Oh, what? Put your truck back in the picture?
What'd you say, Spyron?
John, what's your availability timeline and prices for these things? How are we getting a hold of that?
The availability is the man you see in the chat right now.
Holler at Spyron.
He has all the lowdown on that part of it. The price is going to be, I think it's what is it, Stephanie?
160. $159.99, I believe.
See the $59.99 or $49. Not positive.
I'm
you know he's going to tell us.
Arnold will comment in a second.
Yep.
Yeah, hit up the.
What I told you, $59.99. Don't fool with me.
So keep up with us. We'll be getting them in stock ASAP on River Cats. If you want something sooner, hit up Spyron. His personal phone number's on the top of the Ancient Mariner website if you want it. This reel is going to be an absolute beast. Throws like a dream and can pull a trait frame. How that man could design a reel to do both of those things, I still don't know, but he does it. I just wanted to show that.
Yet again.
Brandon said, might as well. Brandon said, might as well make it 160.
In this picture, I always tried to figure out what the orange wrapping on that rod is using. I don't know everything that's going on in this picture. It's just the only good picture of it I have right now.
Hey, listen at me. When you see things like that, that's usually not just testing a reel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. But that's them. And if you notice, those colors match some Carvel carbon colors by coincidence here.
Oh, yeah, that's going to work good.
That is true. That reel does say break me on it. Byron, plain and simple, that reel says break me on it.
I have seen it.
Me too.
It did.
And that break me wrote on the side of that reel, Lance.
That video was the 300.
Yeah.
The one that the 300 size, he had it on a 7.6 Challenger, was pulling on it with all his power, and broke some 50-pound braid before the drag gave out. So, and that's the 300.
I was waiting to see him roll down, but it didn't. He caught his balance.
I thought he was going to fall.
Yep. And 922 accidentally shut his carbon up in the car door today. But it held up. It's not recommended.
Yeah. Aspiring, the drag did not move. The line broke.
Yeah, that's, when I seen that video and I seen him getting really confident with that drag, and I was like, yeah, the line's gonna break, so maybe he's gonna bust it. But he didn't. He caught his balance.
Yeah.
Parker.
That's Parker.
Uh-oh, trouble's coming in.
Yep. But yeah, it was a pretty good show yesterday, though, James.
Oh yeah, that it was. I was really surprised at the turnout, to tell you the truth. But like they said, we're the first ever tackle company per se to show up and show out for this event. And they was highly pleased. And I actually did get a phone call from one of the ladies that put on the event and everything, asked how we did and make sure that we was happy and satisfied and everything like that. And I told her we was well pleased and we was well satisfied. And she said, y'all are coming back next year, just to let y'all know. Didn't act. She told me we were.
Damn it.
So I told her, yes, ma'am.
I mean, not to brag, but we get that reaction from a lot of places we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Byron wants to know if you want some ice cream, Tank.
Man, I had ice cream yesterday. Iconic bought me a waffle cone and some, I forgot the flavor. That's some good stuff.
Something brownie. Some kind of brownie.
I think salted caramel and brownie.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what it was.
I was up there selling rods trying to finish my ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta have a phone call this week with the little shop too, I think.
Man, that's a cool little shop.
Yep.
You been in there, James? The little wood shop?
No, believe it or not, I didn't even know they had a wood shop there.
Go do yourself a favor. Go walk around in there. It's not just it's wood things. It is all kinds of stuff.
I didn't even see where y'all went. I gotta find it. I tell you how much I get downtown.
On the same
James,
side we were,
look,
just
it
farther
wasn't
down.
but probably 2 shops down, Tank.
Okay.
It was well within throwing range of a rod. I'll tell you that much.
Oh yeah, we could have knocked somebody out with that close.
We could have throw a rod across the whole length of the street we was on, bud. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it wasn't a very big street.
Yes,
It was
indeed.
a cozy street.
Well, there's Creo.
Hey, Tank, you be able to share those pictures that John shared in the group chat?
I have it queued up. I was just waiting to get to that point.
All right.
Take it. That's what you want.
Yeah, those right there.
John wants to say what that's about because that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, for most of the guys that was in Tennessee, we'd met a little girl that had a brain tumor. And
Yeah.
her and her dad had been at St. Jude's for over a week, dealing with seizures and stuff and trying to get it all under control. And they finally got it under control, and they was out walking around that day.
Hold on.
And well, you know how we are. They left with a rod and a reel, and then Creo, when he fished at Beat Creo tournament, I had donated a rod and a reel, and he decided to send it to her. So I contacted him and let him know it was coming. And he says, I want to get one myself. So he got another carbon to go with it. And that's the orange carbon you see is paired up with the Albatross 7000. And he said it handled them gators flawlessly.
Nice.
He said it was almost effortlessly with them.
I mean,
Some nice gators too.
if anybody doesn't know, an alligator
What's up,
pulls
Mr. Tully?
immensely harder than most any other fish you'll catch. That big old tail is a gigantic paddle.
What's up, bud, man?
And the guy John is talking about, what they do is they actually take veterans on them alligator hunting trips.
I would have had, he's got video of the fight. He's got video of the fight, but the guy that was fighting the gators, he is one of those guys that he really, really stays to himself.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And he's just honoring his wishes of, but not making it public.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You did notice that's a knife holding its mouth, not a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one is the actual reel. I just thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aspiring, they look at least, one of them's at least 5 and one, I'd say 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bigger one looks about 7, 8 foot.
I figure 7 or 8 foot.
Yeah, about that's you're pretty accurate on that. About 7, 8 foot. The other one's about 5, 6.
Tell me if I'm wrong. I've caught some 4 and 5 footers, and I've hooked onto some that big. The 6, 7 foot alligator pulls harder than any catfish.
You know, Byron, it's
Yeah.
7 foot, not 7 pounds, 7 foot.
Of course he's gonna say that.
Right, Parker? Parker said size gators.
Yeah, with this group, that ain't even enough to feed 3 of them. Both of them.
Nope.
And apparently, when the season gets right or something, he will be sending these same pictures with 12 footers. You said, John?
Yeah, he said this summer he should have some 10s and 12s on them rods. Yep.
Yeah, we got to outshine Spirin's records catching those big sharks. We got to catch something bigger.
Well, that ain't gonna happen.
I don't know if they get a 12-foot gator. That's bigger than a 300-pound thresher shark. That's getting hefty.
Challenge accepted.
It would be nice to have a 12-footer on it.
That would. How much does a 12-foot gator weigh?
Upwards of 900 to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a lot.
Yep. Braden says he's got 2 goals: catch a shark and sell something at an event. I can't help you with the shark ordeal, but I will help you with that sale, though.
Yeah, I'll help him out with that.
Yeah, but did you catch the great white on this gear or your bigger gear? I'm talking about these rods and reels. Not your reel that's like 2 foot across.
You're doing him like I do him. I get specific with him.
He said this gear.
He said this year. What he's saying?
No, inspiring. You probably mistyped.
There it is. Also, you notice that's also Ancient Mariner braid on that reel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100 pounds.
Is that what they used?
Yep, 100 pounds.
And gator teeth aren't sharp. Cutting line's not too big of a deal for gators. Not like the garfish.
They're not sharp. That's what you said?
Gator? No, they're not sharp.
You read what Parker putting that?
Not reading it out loud.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, oh boy. That's Parker.
Yeah.
He said he'd run if he saw one.
He wouldn't have to. He just walked.
Yeah, he could probably just walk and get away with that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, all in all, we did good yesterday. Met a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, they had that bass tournament going on yesterday. I think the first place winner for the bass tournament was a little bit over 8 pounds with a 3 bag limit. on that. But it's rough bass fishing right now down here.
Yeah.
Yep. Being so
Apparently.
close down here.
James, did you know John gives birthday discounts?
No, that's the first I ever heard of that was yesterday.
Yeah. Ask John how much of a birthday gift count he gives sometimes, or he don't want to do that for everybody.
It all depends on the person. The people. It's all about the people. You know that, Tank.
I just like to make fun of you.
Yeah. I didn't think they was coming back they came back last second as we was packing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Byron said he charges double.
And then that's some of my favorite ones every show is we get to meet people that are fishing after surviving the cancer battles.
Yeah.
And
that one was recent.
Yeah.
Young person and recent.
Yeah.
So was he in his 20s, maybe 30s?
I think he was what, 27? 27 or 28?
Yeah, 27 or 28. 27 or 28, something around there.
Yeah.
Our fearless leader has a soft spot, as do most of us.
Yeah.
We all do. What you talking about?
I don't want to speak for everybody, but
the four that's on this screen, I know for sure.
Yeah.
Everybody involved with us, I know does.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Without question.
Yep.
Yes, Byron, you're right.
That's a fact. Now, Lance, you know about that, don't you?
Oh yeah.
So do I. There's a lot of us in this group that knows about that.
Mm-hmm.
That's been
Not us personal, a parent or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years exact for me.
That's a great thing for sure.
Yep. I'm going on what, 6? You going on 4? No, 5. Yes, indeed.
B922 to put up with you.
Yeah. I just saw that, Lance.
I read the first line and skipped to the third line with the laughy face, and I was like, wait, where's this going? You know when you figure out as an adult you probably had dyslexia your whole life and just never knew it?
You're right. You're right, Parker. You're true about that, Parker. It'll take a lot out of you mentally.
Yep.
That it will do.
Man, there's times where I was going through it. It was like, yep, nope, I'm done. My mom was like, yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, y'all know me. I'm kind of on the stubborn side and don't usually let things bring me down much.
John beat it purely out of spite.
Yeah, that was my goal. You know, I just well, at first I ain't gonna lie. At first, my initial surgery, I'd set it back like what, 6 months? Yeah, 5 or 6 months. And then I was sitting in here drinking a cup of coffee, and I said, you know what? Shit on this. Let's get it over with.
Mm-hmm.
Call them up, get it set as soon as we can, and we're going to hit it. Yep.
Emmett Ball.
And then I put it in my head to where I can't miss a day's work, because if I miss a day's work, it beats me. And I didn't miss none.
That's typical us men, though. We stubborn as a mule.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
How does this look? Pulled this up. Well, one, to show, you know, something that was created in the last few weeks, if anybody wants to follow and do things. But also, because I remembered, made a post and took a video. This is us at the event yesterday.
Okay.
That iconic doing things. Carbons. That's the carbons right here, looking good in the sun. By the time I did the video, we were already mostly out of carbons. And only had those 3 blues left.
And those left.
Yeah, they gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that you can see the little street we on.
Yeah.
Cool old buildings behind us and everything. It's a what you do is you go up
Mason
here and
building.
you get like the video. Y'all threw that in there?
What's that?
Just threw that in there. You just go and like the video.
Shameless plug. That's what that is. That's a shameless plug.
No shame.
Mm-hmm.
No shame. This was from Vicksburg. Tyler. Oh yeah. Few things going on here. And it's a nice TikTok. It's a nice TikTok. There's a few things on here. All right. Done being shameless.
Done being famous.
Shameless.
Oh.
Yes, indeed.
Well.
Yeah, Spires said, "Look, Lance, you look like Burt Reynolds and Boogie Nights with that white on your beard."
Yeah.
Hello. But yeah, we like I said before, we got big things coming, man. Big things coming.
Did we have the info last Sunday about the official CatCon booth and everything?
Well,
Or can you be more specifically official?
Right now it's official. We locked in. We locked in. 30 by 30 booth at CatCon.
Nice.
Be near the front door. Think it looks like if you walk in, take a little right.
Yeah. You see where we was at last year, Lance?
Yeah, we're all back.
Yeah, we was at the rear of the building.
Yeah.
This year we at the main entrance where everybody was coming in.
Okay.
Yep.
And you said a 30 by 30. You know what that brings to my mind? So much room for activities.
And here's
it might be something coming.
So much room for activities.
Good news, bad news. We have a lot of room to do things. The bad news, we're coming out with so many products that are unannounced, we could still use more room.
Oh, he went there, didn't
he? Yeah.
Byron has no chill.
Well, we're gonna be next to them and Monster Rod Holders. We're gonna be in between them two.
All you gotta do is bend one rod, everybody come over.
Oh, it's gonna happen. We're gonna have a I don't want to pre-announce much at all on that, but we're gonna have a couple of surprises. There's gonna be more in the booth than just a couple of products. There's gonna be some fun to have.
Yeah, that the layout is a lot different than it was last year. A lot different.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anybody to be stuck in a back corner and not get traffic.
Hang on, Brady. I got to show Brady something.
He's talking about ice cream, man.
Is he like sitting next to you talking or something?
Huh?
Like next to you?
No, he's not next to me.
Brady wants to know if I got ice cream. Hello.
Of course, John got ice cream always. The messed up part about it is his brother was there yesterday, walked by with a cup of ice cream and 2 ice cream cones, and he just kept on walking. Didn't even stop to give nobody none.
Oh, David?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he was in a hurry.
Oh, he was.
He said he was in a hurry. He said he was in a hurry to get back with the ice cream before it melted. But I think he was more in the lines of in a hurry to get past us, so nobody had asked for none.
Exactly. Because he knows if you would have saw that, you would have grabbed one out of his hand.
Oh, he was moving quick.
Oh, yeah. That he was.
He's like, hey, they got good prices. 2 cones in this cup, $5, and he was gone.
Yep. Gone. Didn't see him because he came back and he started bragging on how good it was. He might go get him some more.
It's possible. That's what he said.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I just see a Facebook post. One of the fans of me and Jeremy's channel just caught their PB. They've been just learning the catfish the last year or so after watching the channel. They just caught a PB of 71 pounds.
Nice.
And their last PB was like 50 something. Like that's that's monster for them. That's huge.
Byron's going to get ice cream. He doesn't need that.
The messages that we coming.
They sure will. They surely will.
Yeah, that's an inside deal, but James knows what I'm talking about.
9,
Yeah.
10, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's all good.
Oh, yeah. One eye squint in the morning when you're waking up and you check your phone and you got messages and then, yeah. Ain't what you expected. Yeah.
That's a big pot, Byron. We caught big fish.
Get the root beer.
Hey, in the video from this spring, my PB flathead, Jeremy cooked it that week. It was only like 10 pounds. It wasn't that big.
That ain't right.
I got you beat in that one. That's the only one I got you beat in.
What, flathead?
Yeah.
I haven't caught big ones. Jeremy and Laura have like some 40 somethings, but I haven't got a big one. Yeah, you say only thing, freshwater.
Yeah. Yeah. Freshwater. Oh, boy.
I still love my little speckled trout you put me on. He was so cute.
It's gonna get better. This is the wind that tore us up that day, brother.
Oh, dude, I was happy we got what we did. We could not. John, can you imagine? Like y'all have seen Jeremy's boat. It's big, but it's flat.
Yeah.
When you have a lake big enough that you can barely see the other bank, and a wind, not exaggerating, sustained 20 would probably burst at 30, 35. We couldn't get places because his boat, we had to idle. His boat just couldn't man, it was just rough.
I know.
It was rough.
Creo said Laura's is 37. His is 45.
Yeah, just rub it in, Creole. Rub it in.
Oh yeah, he has to correct to get that right.
I see that, right?
Did she catch that one the day we was out there?
I think you did. I think so.
Oh, hers. Yeah, the day you were on the bank. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because that was their anniversary, I think. Anniversary trip.
The day I watched Jeremy hook the gunnel of the boat.
And went right back to using that hook and then change it out.
He didn't look at nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
He hooked the gunnel of the boat and then just went ahead and throwed it out after that. He didn't even look at it.
That's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
Because Tank done the video on it, the video work on it. Because if he'd have listened to that video, he'd have heard me in the background. Oh!
I think it's not in the video I uploaded, but I had the raw footage. I heard it.
What's up, 205?
Yeah, I was like, oh! And he didn't flinch or nothing, check nothing, and out it went.
I think some of them guys yesterday, they was highly impressed whenever John started taking chunks of wood out of the damn reel display yesterday with them 12-aught.
Yeah, James donated a beautiful wood display for the reels. John's taking chunks of wood out of it with the hooks.
Yeah.
That damn Parker said the wind was bad yesterday. He had 3-foot rollers on the river.
That ain't good. That'd make it rough on that river.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got caught in a tropical storm on the river one day.
God.
Because well, you know how it is. At that point in time, I had a flip phone, and looking up the weather was not that easy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
I got to looking at it. I was like, well, they said this wasn't coming in until Sunday. This is Friday. And I told Cuz
when we went camping and I got caught.
Yeah, I look, when I rounded the head of that island, I didn't even know it was raining until I rounded the head of that island. And
I just get off the phone with John. He says, all right, it's clear. Come our way. It wasn't raining at the landing or where John was, but it was raining everywhere in the middle.
Look, I'm serious. It was dry as a bone on us. And I figured I'd go ahead and I'd go run around the head of that island before we'd come on in. You know, when I broke around the head of that island, I seen rain. I was like, what the? Spyron's been having 20 and 30 mile an hour winds for the last 2 weeks, though.
He needs to quit eating so many beans and so much ice cream.
He blames me for the win. He said we send it to him, James.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
It's our fault, huh?
Yeah, we all the win we get goes to him.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna send it all up there to him then.
Yep. But that was a wild ride riding back down that river in a tropical storm.
Oh, I bet it was.
Yeah, you go down once you broke the hump and went down the valley of the next one, all you saw was water.
Don't read Parker's comments.
Oh yeah, we know.
He blames his pop because he's a jinx. Hey boy.
Yo.
Yo D. Yep. But yeah, it's we got a lot of things coming, man. Oh, speaking of that, guys, we need to get together one more time because we got to have some things finalized on our little ordeal before the 1st of next month, which is next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 27th.
My brain hurts because of so much stuff coming out.
I think it's just that one more item that we got to work on. And then after that, we should be set on that because we got pretty much everything else figured out.
Can I say, I'll ask you
No.
first, John, not what's coming out. Can I say the number
How's it
of
going,
rod
Steven?
variations we might have at CatCon? Just the number.
Well, you can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you're not saying what's coming.
I'm not saying what. I'm just saying it's rods, but
yeah.
between everything, if
Yeah.
every color as a variation and every like spinning and casting as two different variations, so everything added together. At this point, I know of 120 rod variations we'll have at CatCon, assuming everything goes to plan.
Yeah.
And it will. It's crazy.
Spiral makes many phone calls to make sure it happens that way, I'm sure.
You're going to be contacted on a lot of things.
I just want to start building the hype a little for like, hey, when we say things are coming, we're not talking about one or two little
we got to wait.
All right, I'm quiet. I'm done.
Yeah, shut up, boy.
I'm gonna get on you like your brother gets on me.
Uh-huh.
Because look, trust me, we can throw out a whole lot of items quick.
Byron, stay away from my cat. No.
That's a real good one. There's only one person not laughing in the group.
Yeah, 13 rods for CatCon.
Yeah, that's about right. You just have to start multiplying by everything else to get to that 100 something.
Yeah.
This variation, that variation. Yeah. Once you get all of the different scenarios figured out on each one, then whoa. I mean, like, uh-oh.
If he's saying 13, he's adding something that I don't know about.
Listen at Parker. For a plate of frog legs and shrimp, he'd deliver any and all information. Parker, I'm gonna send you a plate.
Make that too.
Hey,
Make that too.
I showed James the place right by my house. I can get frog legs all the time.
Yep.
What were they? $10 a pound.
We're gonna have to get him some ruby reds, huh, Tank?
Oh, dude. John, did you know there are two types of shrimp?
I don't eat saltwater shrimp.
Dude, ruby reds. Do you know what that is, Lance? You've been all over.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Really?
Oh my God. Oh my God. They were so good.
Day? Man, I wish I could get frog legs up here.
You can.
Mission accomplished.
You can get them, Lance. All you got to do is make a phone call or shoot a message, and you know people that live down here. The mail system works, yeah.
Remind me, I'll put in RCT Chat the picture of the menu of that little shop by my house. I can get a lot of things. Even James was impressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
They sell red ear snapper meat.
Look, you can have it.
I know, it's just rare. You don't see it much.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of things.
Ruby Reds are.
Probably they know about them Ruby Reds.
Oh
That,
boy,
that's bait, man.
the Ruby Reds and the bread pudding. You know what? I'm coming back and visit, Jay.
Just for that, huh?
Ain't got nothing to do with you. I want the Ruby Reds, ice cream, and bread pudding.
Golly.
Oh,
Well,
and
hey,
even the chicken sandwich from James's little restaurant was good. Man, I did good down there.
yes, indeed.
Spine just said he's just a jumbo shrimp.
Okay.
Next.
I might have to bring Parker some more crackers.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and him was eating crackers last year on land.
Yeah.
Yep.
What, for CatCon?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Look, this is what I'm telling y'all. Go back up to 653 and Spyron said 13 rods.
Yeah.
Now it's 657 and he's added one. Give him another 5 minutes.
He said, I just looked at the list. And he also mentioned in the beginning of the live that he was having trouble with his eyesight. So, ain't no telling how many numbers.
He might be dyslexic today, huh?
Yeah.
Parker has some fresh deer tenderloin, sauteed with onions, peppers, cheesy broccoli, rice, and sauteed potatoes and biscuits.
Man, you couldn't done without that cheesy broccoli.
Pick a nap.
That just made me hungry all over again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Where's my plate, Parker?
He said he's waiting on the frog legs and shrimp.
How many we go to CatCon, how many ice chests fulls of food from here we're gonna have to bring up to everyone else?
Well, the thing is it's gonna be a little different this time because we're gonna bring certain items, but as far as the rest of the food items, it's gonna be bought there. We're gonna cook in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, John, I do need to talk to you about that giant Airbnb at some point soon.
What the hell he said?
About Airbnb.
Okay, because I know you got quiet. I couldn't hear the rest of it.
Oh, the input on my mic adjusted itself. There, that's better.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
God, huh?
So as of right now, we down on shows right now. We ain't doing no more shows. Maybe, I don't know. It all depends. We're gonna try to start getting everything stocked up for CatCon and be ready for that big event there.
And that's going to be a journey in itself, John.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got this.
That iPad spelling out whatever it wants.
Oh, yeah, keep reading that. It's a whole story on that one little. Funny went out and said that he can't speak English. So he's trying to speak English to people. Spyron can't catch a break sometimes.
He said he wants to speak Spanish. Mañana.
That's why we trying to lock Spyron in his laboratory and make products and just quit talking to people in the public.
We there's only 3 words I know in Spanish, and I ain't gonna say one of them. And you know what I mean? Agua, mañana, and I ain't speaking the last one.
I won't even attempt it.
Oh, I know how to say it. It's just I'm not saying it.
I can say chimichanga.
I have no idea what that is.
Like a burrito, but fried.
Oh, you know about that on 922?
I was waiting for it.
Yeah, I ain't said a word.
I was waiting for
922 meeting us at CatCon. That would be amazing.
What?
I want to meet 922 at CatCon. Is he coming?
I don't know. 922, you gonna make it a CatCon?
He wanted to go last year, but they told him he had to work.
I tell him hire somebody else. And when that Mustang be fixed.
Jeremy has had his off time put in for CatCon for almost a year.
Wow.
You mean no? You got to talk to me. We got to figure out what the problem is.
I'll call in sick for you, 922.
Well, I'll call his boss, and by the time I'm done with his boss is going to give him the money to go. It's just I'd have to fill him in on the story of what to tell the man when he gets back home. Pirate City speaks 4 languages. It's not his fault.
I'm a call. Never mind. I won't say the word I want to say.
Yeah, Creel said he had it in since last CatCon.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm about to put my requisition in for that because I'm taking the whole week and a half off.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rolling out of here. I'm gonna be off that Wednesday, that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, most are Wednesday through Sunday or Monday. Sounds like most people.
Yeah.
Yep.
I ain't doing like last time.
I might have to put in 2.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna have to discuss it with his boss.
Yeah.
Just leave that there.
You're just gonna leave that right there?
You're gonna leave that right there. But I'm pretty sure I'll be out.
Oh yeah, you'll be
pretty sure you'll be able to get off.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I might be working, but I'll be there.
That'll work.
Enough.
All right.
Paul can say he speaks 4 languages and not fluent in any of them. Hey, buddy. Look, 922. We wasn't talking about the head now. We wasn't talking about in the head. We was talking about work. Because I'm always off in the head.
You know, that's one of the questions to become pro staff with River Cats. He asks, "Are you okay in the head?" And if you say yes, the interview's over immediately.
He said, "You got room for a grill in the back of the truck. It'd be nice to have a barbecue outside at CatCon."
Barbecue in the parking lot?
Why not?
We might be able to arrange something now.
I mean, look,
Right
at
out
the way at the way it stands right now, product only, we're probably gonna need 2 trailers.
Probably. I mean, probably.
That's a strong possibility.
922 said that's why he has a code.
Yeah, that might be why all of us have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you see at the bottom of the screen it says LM10. That's actually how we all get our codes. It's our mental institution number.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your mental state.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
What we doing next weekend? Jeremy's working.
Oh,
Somebody's got to take me fishing.
I
I'm
don't know.
on
We
call.
might go. We look at it. We might go.
Yeah.
See where we at. You know, it's a strong possibility.
I'm on
Right.
call, and it's the first Sunday of the month, so I'll be at the restaurant.
If not, I'll just go hunt. I got.
Yeah, Parker said I'm messing with you, Spyron Pudding. Spyron says my pudding is tender at the moment.
Woo.
Hey, buddy. We're gonna have to do a late night one more time. But this time we gotta have everybody on.
But if we do a late night at the get together, would anybody be in the stream, or would it just be us all there? It'd be all of us in person and 922 watching.
But what we'd have to do is we do the late night at the gathering and just let 922 head it up.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's like a late nighter because then he'd be more he'd be comfortable. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All righty. We're going to call it a night. Thanks for everybody hanging out. We shall see you guys next Sunday.
But somebody upset somebody, you know.
Later, everybody.
Oh.